You're watching Rising Stars. Ideal Insurance Brokers has become one of the fastest growing insurance brokerage houses in the country, catering to over 30,000 customers, both individual and corporates. Let's talk more about the company and the road ahead for it. Rahul Agarwal, he's the founder and director at Ideal Insurance. He joins us on the show. Afternoon, Rahul. Thank you for speaking with us. Just take us through what the journey has been for Ideal Insurance. What is it that Ideal Insurance Brokers exactly does, and what are your plans going forward?
Great, thank you. Good afternoon. So, Ideal Insurance Broking, we are an insurance consultancy firm, whereas we provide insurance consultancy to clients, which can be individuals, which can be corporates. So it's like a KPO, where clients completely outsource their insurance function to us. Let's say a corporate, they have a lot of insurance requirements, so they appoint us as their consultants, and then we take care of their entire needs, right, from understanding their risk, designing the policies, approaching the insurance companies, negotiating for the best deals, settling the claims, everything. It's like complete A to Z of their insurance we handle. Now, we started the Ideal Insurance in 2005. It was very difficult in initial days because we didn't have money, we didn't have knowledge, we didn't have people, and in those days, people were not ready to, the startup culture had not started, so people were not ready to invest a lot of money. So we had very limited money at our disposal. So we have grown completely by reinvesting the profits. Whatever commissions we used to earn, we used to invest in manpower. So the initial days were very, very difficult. For example, in the first 5 years, we probably grew from 1 crore of premium to around 7 crore. And in the next 5, from 7, we have grown to 100 crores premium. So because now, 10 years down the line, now we can boast that we have a very, very strong team. We have people who are behind us, people ready to invest in us, and we have a good knowledge about the industry as well now.
Rahul, fact remains that India is a highly underinsured nation. Insurance, even as a saving instrument, is gaining ground, but considering the size of our population and the ratio of people insured, it remains a small amount. What can be done, and what's the kind of role that you see Ideal Insurance playing to rectify this situation?
So that's exactly the reason why we are in this business. I belong to a family of share brokers and real estate developers, but I found a lot of value in this business because, as you correctly said, India insurance is still in a very, very nascent stage, right? So we are trying to capitalize on that, and so we as a company, we are focused on a few areas, where we see a huge growth happening. For example, credit insurance. Now everyone sells goods and services on credit, and there are a lot of bad debts which happen, but most people don't even know that you can cover those bad debts. So we are trying to tap on this market, create awareness. Then we are focusing a lot on health insurance, which is again one of the fastest growing and one of the most indispensable insurance which is needed in India. Apart from that, home insurance, people hardly buy home insurance. It is very, very cheap, right? Then crop insurance. There are so many insurance products which still people don't know. There's lack of awareness, and sooner or later people are going to buy. And yes, it's responsibility of brokers like us and the insurance companies to create awareness amongst these kind of policies.
Fair point, Rahul. What are your expansion plans now? You detailed your journey over the last few years. What next for Ideal Insurance?
So we have a plan to achieve a 500 crore turnover by 2019. For that, we have created a new structure in the company. We have created verticals in the company. So basically, we have divided the company into 4 different verticals. One is the fleet insurance and credit insurance, right, which are again one of the fastest growing segments. Second is mergers and acquisitions. We plan to acquire smaller companies. The third and one of the most interesting is the online venture. As you already know that online insurance is the way forward, and we cannot miss the bus. So we are already in the process of launching our website very, very soon. It's called one-to-one-policy.com, and we have huge expectations from the website. We have a very, very strong team, right? So that is going to be one of the major expansion for us.
Right, Rahul, also detail to us your journey as an entrepreneur. You've been in this space for a while. You've seen the landscape change. Like you said right now, online is the next big growth vertical for you. So how's your journey been as an entrepreneur, and what's the kind of advice that you'd like to give to some of the other entrepreneurs out there?
Well, I have made, I've possibly made all the mistakes that a young entrepreneur can make. Unfortunately, in the early part of my career, I didn't have a mentor, so I made a lot of mistakes, right? But then over the last few years, I have been following a lot of people. There are a lot of people who have been guiding me, right? So the first advice that I would give is get a good mentor from the industry wherever you're operating. It's very, very important. They will ensure that you don't repeat a lot of mistakes which an entrepreneur does. Apart from that, second principle that I follow is that you have to be focused on your business, right? You need to be patient. You cannot just, keep on running. I see entrepreneurs, who want to get very quick results, and they want to do so many things at the same time. But we have always been focused on insurance. We have so many, opportunities coming our way, mutual funds and other cross-selling. But we have been very, very focused on our business, right? So.
Final question, Rahul. Any fundraising plans on the anvil for your company?
Yes. We are, we don't want to raise funds unnecessarily. So till the time we are able to manage from our internal resources, we will, because it's no point unnecessarily diluting your stake right now. We are raising some money from some private investors who have been backing us. But yes, going ahead, once we launch our website, since we'll need a lot of money, then probably in the next 8 to 10 months, we do plan to raise funds, because when we go online, when we go national, then we'll need a lot of money to spend on advertisement. So yes, we do have plans for fundraising probably in the next 3 to 4 quarters.
Fair point, Rahul. We'll leave it at that. Good luck to you and Ideal Insurance Brokers going forward. So that's Rahul Agarwal, founder of Ideal Insurance Brokers, one of the fastest growing players in the insurance broking industry.